Okay, let's go. So the place we're actually looking at today is an abandoned and dilapidated warehouse. So I actually happened to just run into some abandoned buildings nearby, and I didn't know about this location specifically until I did some research online in the area, because I saw those abandoned buildings and thought, hey, there might be some others. So I started doing some research online and on Google Maps and that sort of thing, literally just like clicking through Street View and looking at like satellite images and that sort of thing. And I actually figured out that this area is a bit of a hot spot for abandoned buildings. Here we're actually on the outskirts of a pretty major urban area. You can see in that direction. This area in particular though is quite rural. As you can see here, this is a sort of tank for farming, lots of agriculture in this area, fruit orchards, farms, that sort of thing. But the town that this is a part of, again, this is a town separate from the major urban area, but the town that this area is a part of has actually been in decline for quite a while. Its population peaked in the 1950s, and has just kind of been slowly dropping ever since then. And there's actually been discussion that the neighboring kind of larger metro area, the larger city, could actually annex this area. They've done a lot of that in recent decades, annexing kind of smaller surrounding declining towns to be part of the larger city. And there's been discussion that this one could be next. So without further ado, let's head up towards the building. This is a really pretty area here. Just like an expressway going over a little kind of stream creek thing down there, bridging the area. There you can get a first glimpse of the Haikyō. Some more glimpses there. Let's go ahead and cross the street here. I just happened to see this nice little, I guess it's a stream or a water runoff. I don't know, it could be a fairly natural stream. And then they've just built this concrete here. Some gross trash, but it looks kind of like, it looks quite developed. There's a lot of places like this in Japan where it's a more natural area, and for whatever reason they just concreted it over. Some of it's for erosion, some of it is for reasons not entirely clear. It's quite pretty here though. With all the overgrown concrete, it kind of has a post-apocalyptic, abandoned vibe. Let's wander up here. Oh, that's really cool. Goodness. I literally didn't even see that. Okay, that's like the first time I've literally ever seen a snake like that here in Japan. That is kind of terrifying. Oh my gosh, I've never in my life. Wow. Okay, I'm getting out of here. I literally didn't even know that sort of thing was around here. What's the snake? Hopefully there's not any more nearby. Okay, we're getting out of here. He's looking defensive. Well, now I guess that's one thing I need to watch out for, snakes. That was wholly unexpected. It's the stream. Look at how it goes down there. That is pretty crazy. Just goes and goes and goes. There's a first look. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. It is just totally overgrown in there. This whole property is just totally overgrown. be really careful. Heard something back over there. Like something moving around. Huh. Interesting. There's tons of stuff. It's like the entire roof fell in and just like buried all this stuff. It's clearly been, it has to have been quite a while. Just look at how like thick it's grown. With all the growth, this place must have been abandoned for a really long time. Can hear the highway going by right there. Look at all this stuff. To take a look at the house over there soon, or the building, whatever it is. Let's just carefully step through here, looking for anything that might try to hurt us. That's an incredible amount of junk. Look at that old TV or monitor or whatever it is. Some glass on the floor, definitely need to be careful of that. Some kind of water tank or something, a computer there. That is some old tech. Look at the way it's all like rusted out. The slopes here just go right up into the mountain. Look at all these tech stuff. Lots of monitors, TVs, computers, whatever. Propane tank. Actually, a nice looking hard hat and some shoes. Those do not look as old as everything else here. Huh. Must be good quality. You just kind of wonder, like, what happened? What was this place? Why was it abandoned? I mean, presumably, you know, so many rubber bands. Presumably the owner must have died or whatnot. And there was just no one to take over the property. But it makes you wonder, you know? And it's like, how long does a place need to be abandoned to end up in this state? It's wild. I mean, there's a proper tree growing up through here. I mean, I guess we know this. The population of this area has been in decline, like I said, for, I don't know, when was the 50s, 70 years. Obviously, this isn't that old. They didn't have computers like that 70 years ago. But, I mean, it could be decades. Some of this stuff looks old enough. I guess you also never know if, you know, this place could have been abandoned a long time ago, and then people have just used it to dump their trash. Honestly, I wouldn't know. Look at all that. Oh, there's the hub of an old car. That is quite something. Gotta be very careful. There's massive sheets of glass there. So I'm not gonna step further, but look at that. It's an old truck of some sort. Mosquito just tried to bite me. Landed right on my hand. I blew it away right before it could bite. It's like the jungle out here. I've never seen snakes. I have seen a lot of spiders in the city, but I've certainly never seen snakes, and never seen mosquitoes. Don't regularly see mosquitoes that big. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just heard like something shifting. There's another truck there too. That is really cool. That is quite something. An old ashtray, I guess. Somebody was a smoker. Lots of smokers in Japan. People are smoking everywhere, even in the year of our Lord 2023. I don't even know what that is. Huh. I don't know what half this stuff is. Oh wow, there's another green little van in there. I mean, look at that. The tires just like rotted away. So many bugs. So many bugs. That is incredible. I'm gonna have to get over there and see what that's all about. Some jar of something. I would not want to open that. I mean, for all that's like just completely desecrated, there's actually some, you know, fairly good condition items looking here. Like This porcelain, I mean, it's a little dirty, but you could clean that right off. Okay, how I'm getting through there, I am not eager about stepping in there. Oh man, I got all these burrs on me. I don't even know what that is. It's just some kind of seed thing. Here's a look back from where we came. Yeah, that's looking bleak. Looking quite bleak. Look at the ceiling. There's some of it still intact. Wow. Yeah, it really makes you wonder kind of what the deal was with this place. Oh my gosh. That is such an old TV. That's really funny. Toshiba. Oh wow, look at that bicycle. That is quite something. Old washing machine. I gotta get a look at this here, this van. That is something. Oh my gosh, look at that old motorbike. That is so cool. Look at that old bike, Yamaha. That thing is rusted. Absolutely rusted. This truck. Wow. What do we have in there? Almost looks more mosquitoes. Almost looks like seed pods or something, maybe? I don't know. That is incredible. That old motorbike, holy cow. Way cooler than what I came here on. That's for sure. And that old bicycle just completely buried. Moss growing on the tires. Look at moss growing on the wheel there too. This thing, wow. Maybe I could go inside, but get a closer look. In through that window, can we see anything? Nope. Look at that. Oh, spiders. Big boy spiders. Yeah, that is a goner. It's like a carpet of moss in there. That is crazy. Looks like sod. Inside a truck. Front of this thing just torn up. Wow. This thing has seen a better day. Okay, let's get a look over here. Another hard hat. Oh, look at that fan. That is old. Now look at that. I'm not going in there, but just completely dilapidated. Just completely falling apart. A little spooky. Oh my gosh, look at all those boxes. You can't get a very good view. There we go, that's better. The closer I guess. Look at those boxes. Huh. That was down there, just right over there is like the creek thing that I was earlier where I saw that terrifying snake. Okay, maybe let's head up on this way, have a look at those buildings. Look at that. I don't even know where the door is. I guess it's like falling away. Ew, that is not some nice ground. Oh, it's so goopy and gross. Huh. Yeah, it's totally locked up. I don't know what any of this is. That place looks full of trash. Kind of creepy back here a little bit, to be honest with you. Yeah, that is decrepit to say the least. No shot I'm going in there even if I could. I think the place would fall down around me. Oh my gosh, look in there. There's tons of tools and stuff. It's like a workshop. That's pretty cool. Here, I'm gonna try it. Oh, it's so much like gross mold and stuff. Oh, that's so grody. That place looks less haggard than less destroyed than the warehouse. So that's interesting. Just another quick little view here from the other side of the building. That is incredible, quite interesting. Yeah, there's the entrance right there, totally locked up. That staircase is cool, going up the back of that. Yeah, wow, well, this place is incredible. Kind of, you know, sad to see it, like, see a thing like this just, you know, so close to a pretty, you know, thriving area. The road just goes on by, everybody passes by not looking. Just this place is totally forgotten about, totally abandoned. You know, it's kind of representative of what's happening in Japan. But you know, it's cool to see. It's very, very interesting, cool to see place. I really enjoy looking at these kind of places, you know, look at what people left behind, piece together, you know, kind of what was going on here, what people were doing. Really interesting to me. So I hope you enjoyed just a little look at some, you know, abandoned places in Japan, some Haikyo ruins in Japan. Well, thank you very much for watching. And I will see you next time. I think there's definitely more in the future. So thank you very much. Bye. So many bugs. Look. So many bugs.